Be like the day after Christmas. It's way too fucking hot here. Loading everything up for the day. Just wanted to show you truck, body, eBay. It's got a model interior in it. It's a pain in the ass. I'm new to this, so that sucks. But it's good. It looks good. I can take it out to add shit to it. It's a cheap ramp crab chassis and ramp crab links, an ISO V1 axles, a slider. Had my drive shafts because this is my first build, so I didn't really have anything to add to it. These are SDRC wheels, I believe. And then the trenchers, the 57s, 55, 57. And a tiny little battery on the front. And I did the Unity on this to give more clearance and more space for the body. I did the wiring still. I didn't know how well this motor was going to work. And then it's got a cheap trans on it right now from the Go Up RC motor I had on it before. I just got my other trans in. I just haven't swapped anything out yet. And then Endura 38s. And then I had to buy that flat mount. Probably should have cut those ears off and just laid the bed on top of it, but they hold it in place pretty good. So I wanted to slide in. Then I got the rock sliders on there to help the body stay on and to help the body from getting knocked off because this body's heavy and it doesn't like stay on. And then I took it to a party last weekend on one of my indoor courses and somebody rolled it off of a mountain. But and I put the wrong headlight lenses in it. I was drinking one night and started doing this and forgot that this was a 60s and not an 80s Ford, and so it got round, square instead of round. That's just. And then I bought this bad boy, which I don't know if I like it a whole lot anymore at the moment. I had to buy like a stock style slider, so it's got some clearance issues. Chassis is like, you know, quarter inch higher than the slider is. And then Endura brass links in the front, and then some really cheap aluminum weigh nothing links in the back with the V2 metal axles as they come. And this one has a Hobby Town 10K servo, which has worked pretty good and it's heavy. And little guy racing limiter, and I just tap some holes in there to adjust this, which it goes almost full droop. 40 mil big bore with the brass at the bottom. I think this truck was around 500 grams or 520. The other one's like 650. And then it's got a Komodo wee. And yeah, this one works pretty good. I just might rebuild it on a different chassis because I don't care for this body lot. It was $10 because it is a little bit goofy and it's a little big. It's like the same size as my Ford body, so I don't like that. So I bought another body. It doesn't fit this chassis at all, so I may just rebuild this whole thing on a different chassis and then use some spare parts to put this back together just to have it, because it is a decent length and it works okay. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna upload this video possibly. Also, I put the DJ crawler tires on it. It did have, with some trail wheels, it did have tarmacs with the J Concepts Neolithics on it, which I liked. I just wanted to try these. They got inserts in the front and soft foam in the back. They got inner holes. These are inserts in the front. And then I've got these RC four-wheel drive wheels with some very cheap tires that work really good on my indoor course. I didn't try them today because it's way too hot and I was dying walking through those those hills. But these work pretty good also. On my indoor course at least. They're kind of hard though. I know how they work out here. So I'm gonna try these kind of soft tires, which honestly work pretty good, except for where the dirt was. So yeah, this might go online, might not. It might just me talking to myself to kill time. Either way, have fun and enjoy yourselves. Literally walking through the fucking woods. You see my car. Way back there somewhere. Oh, there it is. I walked all fucking down that shit. All up there and back, and then saw these as I was leaving. And I think without leaves, this would be pretty sweet. We're gonna try a couple rocks I found right here and see how this works. There's like a pretty gnarly straight down, really far hole. I almost lost my truck down the crack. Let's see if I can go this way around it. Try going up right there. Peep the broken rear bumper. So I have no idea. Oh, there's a hole. Oh my god. This is my very first truck. It's also super humid and like 70 degrees. 2 days after Christmas. Both the trucks are about 60-40 weight. There's some weighs like 130 grams more, even with nylon axles, and that one's got aluminum axles. But it made it. Try again. Everything is really fucking cold and really fucking wet. And I was scraping mud off this shit. I think it's gonna do it. Also, next time, bringing my cheapo little hard case, because this sweet Ford tote is a pain in the ass on these fucking hills. Got me back to the car. Parking lot is a lot fuller than it was whenever I left. Got the shit box out here today.